If God just gave me everything that I wanted, everything that I was asking for, I would not give back the glory to him. I would definitely go my own way and enjoy my life and forget that he did it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new here. It's Aicha, and please do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you have not done so already. I am so happy to have you here, and I would love for you to be part of my YouTube family. So guys, today's video is something that I've been waiting to do for a very long time. I have been away from social media for about a month now, and I have been looking forward to this video. So I'm just going to be sharing a live update with you guys, and a YouTube channel transformation, and also something that God has ministered to me, and I just want to share it with you guys because I am so happy for you to hear this as well. So the first thing is, I want to share with you guys the real reason why I decided to start a YouTube channel. So in 2017, that's when I really discovered YouTube and knew that people made videos on YouTube, and I was still in Africa back then, and so I wanted to also, you know, like use it as a platform to share and encourage, you know, other like young Christians or female Christians, because at the time I was like 20 years old. So I wanted to use that platform to, you know, encourage other ladies from a biblical perspective and from like God's word. And also at that time I was following so many Christian YouTubers, and they were just, you know, speaking to me, and I felt like God convicted me through them and through their messages, and so I wanted to use my platform for God's glory as well. So fast forward to 2019, when I finally moved to Turkey and I decided to start the YouTube channel. I had already started watching so many other YouTubers, and mainly in beauty, lifestyle, fashion, and all that other stuff. So I really wasn't watching that much Christian YouTubers anymore, and also because I understood that what really paid, or people were making money out of it at this time, because in 2017 I didn't know anything about making money out of YouTube, right? So in 2019, that's when I understood that people made money out of YouTube, and even though I really was not going into it for the money, but I was hoping that at some point I'll make money from it too. But then I started trying to do what every person else was doing. I tried to do what the other YouTubers who were doing so well were doing, and I lost part of myself, because deep inside, that is not what God called me to do. That's not what God asked me to do. That's not what I was supposed to do on my own platform, on my own channel. I started trying to copy other people, and because I am not them, because our gifts are different, and because I have been called to do something else, but I'm chasing another person's own dream or another person's own lane, I am losing sight of what mine is. So the second thing I'm going to be talking about is why this affected my YouTube growth, right? So because I was trying to do what every person else was doing, I forgot and lost sight of what I was supposed to be doing, what is true to me, and so I lose myself, because I wanted to do beauty, but I'm not really a beauty person, right? I wanted to do like lifestyle in a certain kind of level, you know, traveling, doing all this other stuff, which is not really me. And not that I do not like to travel, I do like to travel, but it's not my lifestyle, and I really do not have the means for something like that now. And because I could not sponsor myself to travel to places, it made me to start feeling down. Or because I could not really do the kind of content which I wanted to do, it made me to start feeling down. But bear in mind, that was not even the kind of content I was supposed to be making at the time, right? So because I was trying to be something else that I was not, because I left the dream that God has put in my heart and I wanted to chase somebody else's dream, mine was not working. Nothing was working for me. My YouTube became stagnant and inconsistent, because on so many days I was feeling down. Oh, why is my channel not like hers? Why is this thing not going like hers? Why can't I talk like her? Why don't I make the video like her? And you know, I started feeling down and started doubting myself. But we have different gifts. I was called to do something differently. Yes, we are all on YouTube, but I was asked to do something differently. But I wanted to do trend, and so trend was not working for me. And so that was how my channel, was not growing because I really was not doing what was true to my heart, and everything was just on a standstill. So aside from YouTube, so much has been happening in my life personally, and it has just been like a whirlwind for the past 2 years. The same year I started YouTube, so many things were going wrong in my life, and so many things have been happening to me. And so all these things, the fact that my YouTube wasn't doing well, because it's like the only thing I am doing aside from school, and so the fact that it wasn't doing well, it made me down, but again it made me forget the reason why I wanted to do it in the first place. And also my personal issues also distracted me, and it made me look away from God. And if you know me personally, you know that I've always loved God, but loving God is one thing, and putting his word into effects in your life is another thing. Deciding to live your life for his glory is another thing. And I decided, and I love God, but I wasn't living for God. I wasn't doing things to honor God. I wasn't living as God has called me to live, and so I was not being true to myself, and that affected me in so many ways. In places where I shouldn't be bothered, where I should just cast my burden to him, I would want to carry the burden on my head to everywhere I go. And so that was just so much for me for the past 2 years. It has been so hard. But I came across this YouTuber like early this summer, and trust me, she made me do a complete 360. So God convicted me through her channel. This is the third thing. God convicted me through her channel, and he just spoke. There's a particular video of hers that I watched, even though I do not remember exactly which video, because I've watched almost all her videos on her channel. But there was a particular video that made me not sleep at night, and not in a bad way, but in a good way, because I kept reflecting throughout the night, and I kept thinking. And I believe God just used her to to talk to me and to just minister to me and tell me to come back. Like, you need to come back. Like, it is finished there, come back. Like, you need to turn and come back. You have to come back, because I was already so lost. I was so drowned in like problems, issues, and things that I really cannot change, I really cannot control. I even used to tell God, like, oh God, if you can just give me this, I would worship you. I would worship you for the rest of my life. I would praise you. I would this, I would that. If you can just give me this, Like, I used to make those promises to God, and God said, you know what, I cannot give you those things. You know why? Because if I give them to you, you will forget that I gave them to you. If I give them to you, you will go ahead doing your life and forget about me here. But I want you to use this period, I choose to call it wilderness season, right? If you know about the Israelites in the Bible, you understand why I say the wilderness season. But I choose to call it the wilderness season. I believe God is saying that if I can walk with him through this season, then I would really be able to prove to him my loyalty and prove to him that I'm faithful to him. Because the truth is, and I know for a fact, if God just gave me everything that I wanted, everything that I was asking for, I would not give back the glory to him. I would definitely go my own way and enjoy my life and forget that he did it, right? So I am so grateful to God that he did not do it my way. I am so happy that he did not do it my way. Even though these are things I want so badly, I am even so happy that he did not give them to me when I was asking for them. And I've told him to give it to me when he wants to. And if he decides that this is not what he wants for me, I am happy and satisfied in him. So these are the things that he has been ministering to me, how much I need him. He has made me remember how much I need him, how much I cannot do anything without him. And that goes for you. If you are trying to drive it, you cannot drive it. You need God to drive it. You need God to drive your life. You need God to be the driver of your life, of your everyday, right? So you cannot do it alone. You need God. I need God. We need God. And that is why I decided to create a community for like-minded sisters, for like-minded daughters of God. Like, let's do this. Let's live life for his glory. Let's live life authentically in our purpose, the way God has called us to be. Let's live life boldly and confident in his truth. That's why I created this community, right? And so I want to use my YouTube channel, I want to use my Instagram, I want to use every platform that I have on this earth for his glory. And so I've created Her Strength Renewed from a Bible verse that I love so much. I'm just going to read it. Isaiah 40 verse 31. I love this Bible verse so much. And the Bible verse says, but those who trust the Lord will find new strength. They will be strong like eagles, soaring upward on wings. They will walk and run without getting tired. This is the contemporary English version, and I just like to read the Bible from different versions because different versions honestly will blow your mind. Like, really, is this God? Is this him? Anyways, yeah, so that is what that Bible verse says. Like, he is going to strengthen us, right? This race of life is not an easy one. It's not an easy, especially for the children of God, it's not an easy one, right? So he is going to strengthen us. We are going to run and not get tired. Do you know what it means to run and not get tired? It means you run and run and run from here to oblivion. You will not get tired, right? You would walk and you will not get weary. Like, nothing is going to touch you if you trust in him. And so I decided to take this name as Her Strength Renewed, because he renews our strength. As daughters of God, he renews our strength. If we trust in him, he renews. We'll never get tired. We will never be broken down. No matter how many arrows are shot at us, it's never going to touch us. And so that is why I chose this name for this community. I want us to build a sisterhood that is unbreakable and unshakable, and I just want us to support each other, sharing our testimonies together, celebrate with each other, support each other when we're down, and share Bible verses and just everything that has to do with God and everything that has to do with living for his glory. And let's live our lives for his glory. So with that said, make sure to use the links in the description and also subscribe again if you have not. Give this video a thumbs up and also let me know your thoughts in the comment section as usual. And remember, it is Faith Talks, fashion and lifestyle over here, sis. I love you guys so much, and make sure to join our sisterhood, and I'll see you in my next video next week. Bye.